Lexus has released a new 8th generation ES, and they quote that this new car will deliver a clear step up in performance, refinement, comfort and luxury. Performance in particular is an area where the ES was lagging behind the BMW 5 Series and Mercedes-Benz E-Class. So let's see if their improvements are big enough to keep it up with the class standards or even surpass the class standards. The latest ES can be bought as a self-charging hybrid or a pure EV. The former features a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder engine producing 199 horsepower and is available with front or 4-wheel drive. This model will be badged the ES300H. BMW and Mercedes don't offer a self-charging hybrid, but in their plug-in hybrid variants they produce 294 and 308 horsepower respectively. The previous generation ES had 214 horsepower, so it's quite disappointing that Lexus hasn't been able to take a step up in performance. Other markets will be able to buy a 350h model with 244 horsepower. For the pure EV, there are two models. There's the 350e and the 500e. Unsurprisingly, the 350e is the lower power option with 221 horsepower, while the 500e benefits from 338 horsepower. Both of these models have been developed on a brand new platform, which integrates the power control unit and the transaxle. This design makes it more lightweight and compact, and Lexus say the smaller size of the motors and all that gubbins will help aid interior space. The 500e variant benefits from the ability to send 100% torque to the front wheels and also 100% torque to the rear wheels, depending on what is needed. How does this all compare with the BMW i5 and Mercedes-Benz EQE though? Well, the BMW i5 eDrive 40 has 335 horsepower, putting it in line with the higher power Lexus. Meanwhile, the Mercedes-Benz EQE 300 has 241 horsepower, putting it just above the lower power Lexus. There's also a Mercedes-Benz EQE 350 Plus, which is halfway in between the two Lexus variants. I've compiled all the data into a table, so feel free to pause the video now. For this latest generation of interior, Lexus has gone down the minimalist route like many other manufacturers. The car has a 12.3-inch touchscreen dominating the middle of the dash. Do I like it? Well, the short answer is no. Apart from the obvious lack of physical controls, there is a distinct lack of character in this interior. The Mazda 6e has also gone for a minimalist design, but has taken a far better execution of it. You can watch my video of that car on the pop-up banner. Both the BMW 5 Series and the Mercedes-Benz E-Class also have nicer cabins. On the plus side, you do get a Mark & Levinson surround sound system and can also option reclining seats where the front passenger seat moves forward and folds to reveal a footrest, which is quite nice. Lexus say this all-new platform will elevate the driving experience, and on paper at least, it does look like this should be the case. Lexus has increased the rigidity of the front end of the car to minimise vibrations and also make the acceleration and braking far smoother. Despite being a larger car than before, Lexus say the new ES belies its size. For the first time in an ES, Lexus has also opted for a rear multi-link suspension system, and overall, Lexus say the new ES will be far more composed with its ride. The new ES is an attractive car on the outside, with its signature L-shaped headlights and a generally sharp angled design. At the rear, Lexus has followed the crowd with a full-width light bar, with the Lexus logo spelled out on the inside of the light. Overall, I'm semi-satisfied with what Lexus has done with the ES. Although the performance isn't as good as I might have hoped, and the interior is a bit disappointing, the exterior is attractive, and on paper the new ES should be more refined and more luxurious to drive than ever before. I'm not convinced it's good enough to surpass the BMW 5 Series or the Mercedes-Benz E-Class, nor its Chinese rivals like the Xiaomi SU7 and the BYD Han, but we'll have to wait and see.